he provided his first opponents.
Damien Richardson back in the hot seat, though he would have liked it a little cleaner at United Park. A minor irritation really, as his Drogheda side impressed against the students. They were almost a goal up inside the opening few minutes. Good work from Gary O'Neill. Cathal Brady couldn't quite stretch far enough. The visitors escaping, just about. An animated Richardson on the sideline. It was good to be back. But the Drogs weren't to be denied, and after 7 minutes they took the lead. O'Neill and Brady were involved again. The wide man sending it across the area for Gavin Brennan. His low strike going straight through the legs of Niall Corbet. Moments later, it was almost 2-0. Gavin Holohan's terrific free kick was brilliantly pushed away by Corbet when it looked destined for the top corner. It was wave after wave of Drogheda attacks, and the guests couldn't catch their breath. Brady was the next to try his luck. The effort not far away at all. O'Neill was a constant thorn in the students' side, and he went close late in the half. He spread it wide for Karl Walshe, continued his run into the area, and should have scored from 6 yards out. So many problems for Aaron Callahan, but he and his players had little answer to Drogheda's dominance. As the hosts squandered chance after chance, though, UCD were inexplicably still in the game at half-time. Their supporters still had faith. But the elusive second goal finally arrived for Drogheda on 56 minutes, and it came gift-wrapped. Ian Ryan's underhit back pass was pounced on by O'Neill. He kept his composure before rifling home. A huge sigh of relief for Richardson's side. It was effectively game over with half an hour left. They made sure 2 minutes later, Holohan had the midfield area to himself before sending through Cathal Brady. He tucked it away with consummate ease. UCD should have had a consolation goal late in the second period. Drogheda getting a little too casual at the back. Samir Bellout on it quickly, but he scuffed his shot, and it seemed to sum up UCD's night. On 66 minutes, there was a fourth for the home side. The influential Brady picked out O'Neill with an expert cross, the striker making no mistake from close range. 2 for him, 4 for Drogheda, 1 memorable return for this man. By this stage, the Drogs were running riot, and they almost had a fifth when Holohan was teed up. His strike just a little bit too high, but it mattered little though. 4-0 Drogheda at full time.
If you call madness working with talented young people on a lovely training ground at a good club in a soccer mad town, it's a madness I like. And this sort of madness is infectious. It ignites a passion that never goes away from you. So all in all, this week I think it's been a very enjoyable experience for me. The game tonight took a bit of getting used to. The team talk beforehand took a bit of getting used to. But all in all, I think it was vital that we started with a win. Having done that, I have no cause for complaints.
We've got an awful lot of young kids playing on the pitch tonight. But I told them after the game, to keep their heads up. It's every week now is a challenge for us. We've 11 games to go, and we're going to be fighting to stay in the league.
So is Damien mad, Trevor, to go back into management 7 years on?
No, absolutely no. I'm sure he's relishing it, as he said just there. It's great for him to be back. Darius has done a good job, kept the ship, steadied the ship, and got some results. And he's kicked on there last Friday, so it's great for him.
And a good first game to come back in against UCD, 4-0, but no doubt tougher tasks in the immediate future.
Yeah, I wonder will Damien be as happy in 5 or 6 weeks' time if results start to go awry. But as you say, it was a good win for him the other night. I think it's a good point Trevor makes about Darius and Neil Fenn. Since they've come in, they've done really well, and it's a key, I suppose, appointment by Damien as well to keep Darius on, because Darius has done very well. They picked up 2 wins out of 4 games when Darius was there, when you consider how bad things were when they took over. And obviously Damien has gone in and taken over the reins, and hopefully he does very well now. I think Drogheda are safe enough. They should be fine now, I think.
Well, if Cathal Brady keeps doing the business, Chewy, he should be fairly happy with him.
Yeah, played really well the other night. And to be fair, there was probably a higher performance from all the players, obviously with the new manager coming in. But this is his goal, takes it really well, good composure, little nutmeg to keep his legs. And he was a constant thorn in the side of UCD all night, full of energy. He's been at the club for a couple of years now. He's been part and parcel, so really showed his stuff. Very impressive here. What's the best part about this is the quality of the cross. I mean, look at that. Gary O'Neill doesn't know what's hit him. He's just literally helped it into the back of the net. I mean, to pick up a header 4 or 5 yards out kind of tells you the quality was really in the cross. So, I mean, the performance level from the Drogheda players, you could really sense that, you know, new managers come in, it's given them a big lift. So, good opportunity for them to improve over the next coming weeks.
Well, now that the shoe is on the other foot for the new manager and he's no longer in this studio, we asked him, got his reaction to what he'd think about you boys criticising his managerial style in the future.
If you have any sense, they'll see the merits of my work.
Be afraid, be very afraid.
The only thing I'd criticise there is the short. A bit too low.
I've done enough criticising.
All right, we'll move on. It is time for another break and we'll be back shortly with more Premier Division action, and we'll also be saying goodbye to one of Ireland's best players over the last decade.